1 second. I'm struggling right now, if that's not already evident. It's so much on my mind right now. So I went to the gym this morning. Matter of fact, let's just start from the beginning. So I got home yesterday, and it was already in my mind that I was going to be detoxing my body by doing a juice fast, a juice cleanse, whatever you want to call it. And I didn't have a set amount of days that I was going to be doing this juice fast for. I just felt like my body was calling out for a detox, because while I was away for the last 3 weeks, I have been drinking. And when I say drinking, I mean like heavily consuming liquor. Okay. I know I'm embarrassed to say how much, but this is my journey, and I'm not an alcoholic or nothing like that. I just, like, I tend to feel like I need to drink to have a good time, and I know that I don't always drink to have a good time, but I know that that's something that I need to work through and heal and just meditate on, so that I can figure out the root cause of that. With that being said, I wanted to get into a detox this morning, and I juiced last night to prepare for today, and I woke up this morning and had my juice. I don't know if it's just the fact that I haven't been home or what, but I know that while I was in the gym this morning, the illusion of perfection just started to overwhelm me, because if I'm being quite honest, I feel like with being away and gaining 5 pounds, it really emphasized the relationship that I thought was better. It emphasized the negative relationship that I continue to have with my body. So just being in the gym this morning, I felt like the natural thing to do would be to get into my usual routine, not gradually going to my routine, but just getting straight into my routine. So with that being said, I wore my knee sleeves. I was just really kind of hard on myself with the exercises I was doing. I didn't even go in there with a plan, y'all. So I was all over the place. Like, I was doing trap deadlifts, sumo squats, Bulgarian split squats, regular split squats. Then I went upstairs and did the leg press and the hamstring curl. It was just all over the place glute and hamstring kind of day. I don't know, just looking at myself in the mirror at the gym, I just feel like I didn't feel ashamed. I know what triggered me though. So what triggered me at the gym today was seeing people. Mind you, I used to go to this gym a long time ago. And while I was away, I canceled my old gym membership and went back to this old gym that I used to go to today. So I'm back at my old gym, back on my old stomping grounds, seeing familiar faces. And, I started looking at the people that I haven't seen in like 6 months and just seeing their growth. And I feel like I played the comparison game, and I just see my lack of growth in that moment, because I'm like, damn, these people are ripped. Like, these people are, you can see that they have been putting in this work, right? In that moment, I just got so hard on myself, and I was like, damn, not only do you look the same, physically, but you gain this weight, and they don't know that you just come from a trip that you were enjoying and eating out and just having fun and just being leisure. So I don't know, their comparison is the thief of joy. And when you compare yourself to anything or anybody, it's gonna always steal your joy. So in that moment, I was very hard on myself. I started to feel like, damn, you're really not perfect, and we all know that perfection is non-existent. It is literally unreal. But in that moment, I just felt so discouraged in the gym. And that's not an emotion that I feel too often at the gym. But I felt like I lost my definition, and I just felt like in a way that I was starting back from square one. And that is such a drastic mindset to have. So as I wrapped up leg day and went into core, I'm like, let me just do legs and core today, because, I didn't like the way that I was looking in the mirror. I switched my playlist from rap or hip hop to gospel, and in that moment, as I laid down to start working on core, I literally just broke down. Like, I couldn't keep it in. I didn't even do any core. Like, I just left. I just left. So it became too much. Like, my feelings just started to overwhelm me, and not just the feelings of not feeling good enough in my body, but my son being gone away from me. And this was the first night that I slept at home without him, and it's rough. I love my kids, and my son is my joy. Like, he's always with me. My day basically centers around him. He's only 3, so I will admit that I feel a little lost without him. And this just really shows me in this moment, I know I should be focused on the present moment right now. It allows me to see in the past, like, in those moments where moms need a break, and all those moments that I felt like I needed a break. Of course I needed a break, but it really allows me to grow closer to him. I'm such a baby. I don't care. I'm very sensitive. I'm very in tune with my feelings. And I think that's a great thing, because it's in this moment that I'm transmuting my energy and recognizing that there's some things that need to be addressed. So today, I didn't really have any real plans other than to unpack and edit, maybe drop these books off at the library. But after reading the books to my son this morning, or reading his favorite book that we would read before he left this morning, I'm just gonna renew them and just try to continue to read to him every day while he's away with his dad. So my goal is just to sit and process these emotions and just sit with them and sit in the uncomfortability of them and release what needs to be released. Cry if I need to. Scream if I need to. And just understand that perfection is an illusion. So it's okay to cry. It's okay to release what needs to be released. It's okay to feel the feelings that come up. But to me, that's key. Once you realize what they are, then you either choose to move forward and transmute the energy, or you can sit and dwell in it, and that's not going to do anything for your energy. So I think this therapy session is concluded right here, and thanks for coming to my TED Talk.